than last.
Boys and girls around the world, wherever you're watching this, you're watching the first leg of the playoffs. It's Brunswick, the Bulls versus FC Melbourne Athletic, the Brave Cats. The Bulls versus the Brave Cats. Brave Cats in green. Oh, opportunity. Max Every can go bang. Oh, starts off. That's an early. Maxi Aram has come back into the Brunswick squad. Right across the goal, very early on, and Michele Jota. The cat scores, and it looks like the player on the ground, looks like he's injured. Let's have a look what's happened. Might have copped a kick in the head. Let's have a look at the replay. I'm not sure what happened. Let's have another look at it. Ball's come across. Oh, he's copped friendly fire. His own player kicks in his head. Definitely wouldn't have mentioned. Youngster. The real youngster. You've got team lists here. Jamia, can you read them out when you get a chance?
Yeah, once the stragglers get off the court.
Yeah. 19 minutes, 22 on the clock. The clock has stopped because young Alicio, is it? Young Alonso.
Adrian Alonso.
Andrew Alonso on the ground. He's got the kick to friendly fire in the head. This will be a pretty good, decent crowd here for the relegation playoffs. I don't think the FC Melbourne Brave Cats would have played in too many big crowds like this before.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But we'll go through the lineup. So we'll start with Melbourne Athletic. In goal, as mentioned, Adrian Alonso is the number 1. The number 21, the bomber, Simone Pelletti, has a cracking shot on him if you haven't seen him play before.
I've seen him play before. I've been impressed by him when he played against Carlton.
Yeah, very good. Number 9, Daniel Araujo. He holds up the defence back there for Melbourne Athletic. Yep. Ben Grillo, the number 8, a live wire and goal scorer. Number 13, Janiel da Silva. So like Daniel, but with a J. Janiel, it's pronounced. And that's the starting lineup for Melbourne Athletic. For Brunswick, in goal, Clayton Chappell, familiar face. The number 11, Michele Salvi. Number 9, Maxi Avram. Number 4, the goal scorer, Michele Jota. And number 3, Antonis Apostolakis. Look, Peter, some strong starting lineups. What I'm told is that Michele Salvi is flying out tomorrow.
So he won't be here for the second leg.
He won't be here for the second leg. So he'll have to do all his business here today.
Oh!
Janiel. This starting 4 is incredibly strong for Melbourne Athletic. They have they've added to their side as the season's gone on, and yeah, they're doing quite a good job. So here's Pelletti. Oof. That was powerful, but not on target.
Now, who's the manager of FC Melbourne? I know it's
Chris Evans.
I know it's one of the Evans boys. It's Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
And the manager for Brunswick is none other than Zabalos.
Gabriel Zabalos. Yeah, he's gone to the recruitment table. He's pulled Maxi Avram back in.
The specialist.
Elverin Klancevic, kitted up for Brunswick. Elvo.
Easy for Brunswick.
Kitted up for Brunswick.
So he's moved from Western Wolves, right?
Yep.
Maxi Avram like the snap, triple M on the left court. So I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, he's definitely there.
Over the top, won't bother anyone. It's going to be very interesting anyway, because there's 2 legs to this.
Yep.
So it doesn't mean that if you win the first leg.
And this is the shorter one. No timeouts, 20 minutes, state league rules. No stop clock.
Oh, good play there. Simon,
big block by Apostolakis. So Melbourne Athletic did push Carlton all the way in the Clubs Cup. Can they bring it again here today?
Well, they're no easy beats, that's for sure. Simon.
Got Camilo Marin on the bench as well. Seasoned campaigner.
Is he a regular player?
He is a regular player for Melbourne Athletic. He's been playing quite well for them over the past few weeks.
Over the top, flick of the head, all the way back, Clayton Chappell. So Brunswick want to go into the second leg comfortable on the score sheet.
Yeah, definitely. Just veering away, Pete, I think this will be the last time players will be allowed to play in the playoffs if they haven't qualified. Next season, it'll be 5 games for every player to qualify. And I think, look, with good reason. You might not be here for this one later on, but for Glen Waverley, if you see their lineup, it's Araujo, who, as good as he is, picks up a few too many bookings. I think he got 7 or 8 yellow cards this season. Did get suspended for card accumulation. Yeah. But yeah, as mentioned, Glen Waverley later on lining up against Preston, our favourite club here in the commentary box. One of our favourites. But yeah, they might have a starting lineup of Alistair Dunlop, Angelo Fusca and Ben Rigby. So Preston's got their work cut out. Doesn't mean to say they can't win, but for that kind of reason, you know, Alistair Dunlop played 3 games for Glen Waverley this season. Fusca and Rigby, no games for nobody. Actually, Fusca played 1 game for Fitzroy. But yeah, just not, in my opinion, not fair. Maxi Avram didn't play a game.
Oh, how did that stay out? Is it a free kick? What is it? Yes, it is. Maxi Avram huffed and puffed, but he couldn't put it away. And Alonso does extremely well. Araujo. Here's Evans. Ed Evans. Gets it over to Simon. Number 13 is who? Oh, Evans. Big shot then. Good save by
13 is Janiel Silva.
Janiel Silva. So it's another Silva. And Araujo with a big scrape.
Da Silva, sorry. Or is it Silva? Yeah, it's Da Silva.
Obviously Brazilian.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a bit of nous about him.
No, he's a very, very good player. Silva. Quality player.
He's built very tough. And, Araujo and Da Silva combining well. Plenty of work to do. Nice little feet there. Beautiful. Araujo. Da Silva goes the chip. He's got time now. Clayton Champ with a second bite of the cherry. The cat. Evans. Maxi Avram coming the way. Evans, does he win out? He does. And I like the look of this Da Silva.
As mentioned earlier, quality player.
Araujo just lets it go out. Having a beautiful coffee. The Zebra coffee coming out thick and fast from the coffee machine.
Big Zebra coffee froth.
Massive froth. Number 16 coming off for FC Melbourne. We'll get the name to you in a sec.
I believe it's Ernesto. But
Ernesto looks like John Farland.
No, it's not Ernesto. We'll get the name for you.
Here's the pacifier. Want to cut in, the pacifier goes for a shot, no. Lovely 1-2, played well. Oh, and just wide, would have been lovely. Just gets it down the line, lovely. Evans now, can he keep it in? Does well. The ball stays in, Evans there, cornering it. What can he do? He can't get through. Apollo just boots it out. And FC Melbourne weathered the storm now. They're 1-0 down after conceding a goal and Alonso going down with a head clash. And a free kick given in the end there. Maxi giving the one away, Triple M. Da Silva.
Yeah, so confirmation the 16 here is Ernesto. I was right.
Ernesto.
Oh. Policelli. Another massive one after this. Metropolitan Altona Knights. Janiel.
Great kick there, yes, for sure.
Avram fouled. 2 fouls apiece.
So next season, the rule will be that they have to play in any competition of series futsal, the elite leagues, whether he's from League 3 all the way to the top league. They've had to play 5 games.
Transfer window will be open, but can't just walk in willy-nilly as you can now. And Salvi.
Too easy.
Andrea Zacconi picking up Michele Salvi, completely unmarked. And yeah, that's the kind of details in the game I think that Melbourne Athletic lack. You know, an unmarked player in the D just can't happen from a free kick, but something they'll learn. Sergio Tapia on now, the number 18 for Brunswick, number 10.
Can he burn some rubber? Evans does well, but runs out of room. Chapel to bring it in. 2-0 to score. It's taken him a bit of time here. Oh, and a big strike there by Tapia on the left. Simon. Iniesta. Simon. And a big pressure here. They've got to go long a little bit. Crowd loving this one. Crowd have come in to watch the relegation battles just as much as they wanted to come in and watch the FIS Cup. Plenty of action still to come. Metropolitan versus Altona next.
Big games continue to come out here.
What a great day the Sunday of Madness is. Over the top, Zacconi. And a big snap. Pacifier can't keep it down. Alonso. Header there. Good interception there by the Pacifier. All the way back. Simon. Iniesta. Back to Simon. Ooh, almost losing out. Second bite of the cherry. Zacconi just won't go away. Alonso. Here comes Da Silva. Beautiful play by Da Silva. Oh, and he tried to play the trickery. And number 6 now.
Brian Lim. Brian Lim is the number 6.
Brian Lim.
From Melbourne Athletic. He transferred over from the now extinct Kingston Royals.
Oh, yes, Kingston Royals. Now he's just Kingston FC, isn't it?
Yeah, now Kingston FC is the new club. A lovely play, but Alonso...
That's what happens if you can't compete in the competition. You're going to give up, aren't you? Oh, Da Silva! Da Silva! Silva! Good shot and a block and a save. Zacconi, Pacifier, still got his work cut out in the estate, takes a bit of court dust.
A very strong 4 for Brunswick.
Yeah, Brunswick looks strong at the moment. Where was this all season?
Yeah.
Well, not all season. They started off really well.
They started well, they did, you're right. There's Camilo Marin, former Brunswick player.
Playing against his old squad. Also played a bit for Fitzroy as well, didn't he?
Started for Fitzroy, yeah. A few years ago now. Here's Elvo onto the court.
Elvo making the move over from the Western Wolves.
Interesting decision.
You probably just wanted some game time, and the Western Wolves had just too many guns.
Yeah, fair enough.
Elvo.
Probably someone who falls into the bracket of holding the ball a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a catch.
He almost marked it. Probably the wrong game.
Araujo will come back on now.
Through the middle. One touch, Brian Lim.
Lim's a bit of a live wire in terms of goal scoring.
He's got a good shot, hasn't he?
Not so much a good shot. He's just in the right place at the right time.
He gets involved, huh?
Yeah, he's always there. He's scored a few against Maulin this season in his games.
Oh, lovely little nutmeg Merrin.
He's been playing very well.
And a yellow card there to Apollo earlier on. And I'm not sure how he can argue that, but he will.
Oh, you tend to, but that's a yellow.
I think that's how it works, doesn't it? Just have a bit of an argument, get out of your system.
Yeah.
Oh! Big strike there by Niesto. He's got a bit of a cannon behind him.
They're all sharp shooters, the Melbourne Athletic boys. This will come to Daniel Araujo.
He can hit him as well, can't he?
He can, but he tends not to. Turns more to
fake shoot.
Providing the assists for the goals. Very, very tough customer. So 2-0 to Brunswick, so important to get the lead early.
Brian in there, does he lose out, but it comes to Araujo. Here's Marin. Just got to not be overawed by the occasion, FC Melbourne.
That's the biggest thing, yeah.
Because the crowds plays a factor as well. And the free kick giving 5 fouls already for Brunswick. No more fouls are called. There's still 7 minutes 39 on the clock.
Yep.
And it can be done. We saw it in the earlier games. It was like 20 minutes without a foul. Oh!
I'm telling you now, though.
He can hit him.
Simone Paletti gets a few 10-metre penalties. It's not going to be getting saved.
Is he that good, is he?
If he hits the target.
So
well, yeah, Melbourne, he's usually pretty good from the 10-metre mark.
Not bad team here. Oh, again! And it's only a matter of time, you'd think.
Before they get one back.
You'd think.
You'd think. You never know, but you'd think.
Brian Lim. Yes, we don't know. Araujo to Iniesta. Patient play, FC Melbourne. Starting to really fit into the scene here. Lovely touch here, Marin. Will he go bang? He does. Apollo just blocks and kicks it out. Iniesta. Marin. Does he show? Oh, bit too much, Elvo. Lovely touch, Elvo. And scores!
Big finish.
And that's about it, isn't it, when you think about it? They brought him in to score and he scored. Straight away, Elvo, and it's 3-0 Brunswick. And FC Melbourne have got to stop the flow of play now.
Yeah, 3-0 now, as you see. Elvo just faking the shot and putting it away.
Beautiful goal there by Elbow.
3-0, and they've got to remember there's a second leg, and there's a penalty.
That's a penalty. Asking what for, and Elbo's giving away a penalty now. After scoring a goal, he now is in. Oh, and here it is, you're right. The specialist has come on. Oh!
Oh, there you go. Camilo gets it back. Well, hits it at him. He made the save.
Made the save. Have a look at the replay if we can. Big crowd coming to see the relegation.
Big cannon. Clayton Chapel does well to keep it out.
So he's got a cannon, but he goes straight. And then Camilo Marin comes in with a half karate kick to get the goal.
Yeah, it's why it's important to follow it in. Not just sit there and lament that you've missed.
Correct.
Pulverenti now on the court, a few weeks out. But yeah, look, if FC Melbourne can come back into this, maybe get a result out of this game. 3-all's good, but Marin's looked sharp. Yeah, he's been great all season. Well, but that's
the teacher and the youngster, Alonso.
Yeah, since Camilo Marin joined in the half-season transfer window, it's been very good. It's been very good for Melbourne Athletic.
He looks fit as.
He's very fit. Yeah.
I know he was unfit at one stage, but then he got fit again. But I think he's fitter than even that time when he was at Brunswick.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
Good to see. Ball comes out, Tapia. He loses out then. Merrin. He's trying to go Lone Ranger too much, and the ball will go out. Great start and great tempo. A lot of froth hanging around, that's for sure. Pacify, Max Aaron back on. Zacconi, cut out there by Iniesta. Big shot there by the teacher. Ball's gone into the next court. We need a ball back here. And Zacconi will bring it in. Maxi Aaron, lovely touch, Zacconi. Lovely ball. Oh! And Maxi Aaron, as cute as you like. Have a look at that with ease. And Brunswick now make it 4-1. Have a look at this. Lovely play. Look at the pass from Zacconi.
Lovely ball. Lovely touch. 4-1 and Brunswick starting to get away with it.
Grillo can't get past Zacconi on that occasion. Does get the ball back. Here's Iniesta. They need a goal here. Silva on the ball. Through the middle, Grillo turns and snaps and saved by Chapel. But Chapel's done well too.
Chapel has done well.
Because it could have been a lot better. I think Chapel's pulled off a few important saves. Iniesta now. Oh, it's the back of the Pacify's head and giving him a headache. Timeout's been called. No, it's not. It's just been called the stop clock here.
Yeah, no timeouts.
No timeouts.
In this leg, in the second leg there will be.
Yes. Next season, if you have to stop the clock, they've got to go for 2 minutes.
Yep.
I think that rule will come into effect and it will change the way people stop the clock. I mean, when there's a head clash, you've got to be off for 2 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse about it. It's actually for the player's benefit.
Correct.
Iniesta. Araujo too much. Back to Iniesta, puts him under pressure. He goes over the top, lovely worked out. Pacifier. Oh, Maxi Aaron gets too turned. He gets bumped out of the way. Araujo gets away with it. Da Silva. Da Silva, does he turn and twist? He does well, Da Silva. All the way to Araujo, Grillo. Grillo with a shot and blocked there by Zacconi. FC Melbourne are in it. Big shot, scrape. Oh! Iniesta with a goal! And this is going to be a good old-fashioned shootout, 4-2. And Brunswick have got their work cut out if they thought this was going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah, big strike. I think it may have gone through a set of legs here. Yeah, through Maxi Evans' legs.
Oh.
And into the bottom corner.
It's so hard to stop anyway. Right on, says the referee, screaming,
it's a
shouting
big
everyone. Decision.
Thought that could have been a foul.
They've just got to be careful.
They'll want to get another foul out of Brunswick here.
They've just got to be smart here, Brunswick. Over the top, they've worked it well. Grillo. Zacconi does beautifully. Zacconi down the line, but he can't get the teacher onto it. They've just got to be smart. And what a shot there by Iniesta.
Very good shot.
I can tell you one thing, Jimmy. The teams coming through are going to be amazing and better organised than the teams that are struggling now.
Yeah, correct.
In the top flight.
Correct.
Oh, lovely ball. Teacher, what a Iniesta, the teacher, second boy, save. Grillo in the way, Iniesta. That's going to be very important in the context of the things. Oh! And they're copping cheap cakes.
Yeah, not goals you want to be conceding, but dribbling at the back. It works in the State League, but Daniel Araujo's been caught out here.
De Silva, Iniesta.
So a minute before the break, Salvi gets his second.
5-2. It doesn't matter the goals you conceded, you just got to score and keep that the score line close. Like the game will be, if it ends like this, will be 3-0.
Correct.
Starting in the second half, and that's big and very important. Grillo trying to go alone. Ranger, he's not going to get past Chapel. Arrow. Down the line. Cut through. Ball's free kick there. 38 seconds. Brunswick have weathered the storm to a certain degree, being on 5 fouls with almost under 8 minutes to go. They've seen themselves only concede 1. There's still 27 seconds. They've still got to make sure they don't concede. Max Evans can go bang, and he does. And a corner kick. Tony. Right back, Avram. He goes again back. Maxi Avram's going to chew up the clock. Pacifier. Maxi Avram will just steal the time here. Just make sure Chapel over the top. The teacher was trying to keep it the other way. No time to waste here. As it's pretty much really changeover. Time out. Half time. We'll be right back right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. The score is 5-2 FC Melbourne with a lot of work to do in the second half. Don't go anywhere.
1, 2, 3, I want to see that. Good win. Good win.
G'day boys, how are we, alright? What's your name? The Wolves are about to jump over the grandstand. Everyone. Future superstars, Josh Allen. Let me see, you guys look like your coach got a big head. True. Oh, Paul, how you going, buddy? How are you, buddy? Sorry, how you going, mate? This Paul Village here from Peter. Say, Anvil, you better get here, mate. We're going to come and really twist that beard. We're just about to start now.
That's enough. He'll cut that anyway.
The stadium is packed. We're ready to go. 2018 Nationals Juniors. Make sure you're following us. The cameraman comes. There he is. Have a look at him. Have a look at that creature. What a specimen that guy is. What's been going on, mate? Yep, yeah. But they're watching us. What's going to happen?
The second goal in the second half.
It's all happening here. In the back there, the doctor. Have a look at the doctor. Doctor, has it all going so far?
No problem at all.
Refereeing everything under control.
Everything clean,
Any
mate.
red cards yet?
Nah, 1 yellow.
I'm here with a polemic one. A lot of rumours going around. People saying a lot of stuff. What are you doing, Dasuk? A lot of stuff.
Getting ready for the sausage.
You like these sausages?
It's nice, is it? Junior Nationals. Bumpy up. Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous. He loves it. He's loving it. Hey. Froth?
Definitely.
Massive. Love it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you're watching this from. This is the playoffs for Series Futsal Victoria. Brunswick with a 5-2 advantage in the first leg. And another second half, 20 minutes still to come. Is there going to be more punishment? Or FC Melbourne, the Brave Cats, going to come back and peck it back? All will be revealed in the next 20 minutes or so. My name is Peter Parthimos. I'm joined by Jimmy Supers. And we're going to call it all the way until the final minute. Corner kick there. 5-2 the score. Pacified behind the ball. Here comes Sergio Tapia with a big scrape over the top. He gets the Rooster and the Birds. And there's a whole series of games still to come, running late. So after this will be Altona, who ended up, and a strike there by Ed Evans. who Altona ended up second in the state league. They're up against Metropolitan, who were in Series Futsal Victoria. They ended up 7th. That's the first leg as well. So plenty of action still to come. And Elway does well to get to that. He's very quick off his feet. And Alonso had to pull off a save. Pacifier. Ed Evans there. Ed Evans does well. Pitches it off him. He's got plenty of work to do. And off his one step. That were closed and somehow Pacifier gets it. Elbow goes the chip. Pacifier, can he turn and snap? Tries to, no free kick, says the referee, play on. And after that we then got State League 1, second place in State League 1. They're up against Preston, up against Glen Waverley in State League 2, that was 7th.
No, State League Championship.
State League Championship, sorry, I don't know what's a mistake here, we didn't pick up. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. And it's going to be a huge game between Preston
and Glen Waverley.
And Vic Friendship, who were in 3rd in State League 1.
Yep.
They're up against State League 2.
No, it's State League Championship again.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know what we've done here.
Mate, I've made a meal of it, Ashburton. And then Paran versus Northcote and Kingston versus Footscray. So all the way up around about 11 o'clock, we'll probably end up finishing maybe even 12.
We'll make up some time soon. Games get shorter, no presentations. I think
we'll catch up a bit of time.
We'll make up some time, yeah. So the kickoff for the next game was at 6:30. No timeouts here. We've got 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll be an hour late, but we'll make up some time.
We'll make up a couple of seconds. Simon, try to get
the later games are only 18-minute halves, so sitting in a 45-minute block, I'm pretty sure. So we'll make up, yeah, maybe a good half an hour. Though we'll still finish late today, because there's too much froth.
Evans, trying to get a pass,
So we'll be trying to do the business before he goes away. Ooh.
Yeah, Jota running and asking a question, arguing the point right in front of us. Unnecessarily, Jota being told by the pacifier to calm down, get out of the way, say to him. Pacifier, he's got plenty of work still to do. He's the cat, tries to flick it over the top, looks for the pacifier, he didn't follow him on. Here's Araujo. Plays the ball here to Simon. Simon down the line, Ed Evans. Oh, another free kick here as Elbow gets his feet taken away from him. Elbow. Pacifier. Jota. Finds the pacifier. Tries to go bang past Brian Lim, but doesn't. Brian Lim using the body well. Araujo. Araujo, looking for Brian Lim. Ball goes all the way back to Araujo. Goes down the line, looking for Ed Evans. Ed Evans can't keep his feet. Ball will go back, looking for a free kick. There's no free kick there, son. It's just hard knocks. Jota starts again. Pacifier over the top. Araujo with a big header, strong unit. Ball will go out. 5-2 the score. FC Melbourne don't want to concede. Yeah, and they want to pick one back at a time.
The sting has gone out of this game a little bit for FC Melbourne.
Back. Oh, lovely pass, but cut out by Elbow. And just booted it out there.
I think it's important for them just to know they're not beaten. You know, they've got another game where they can make up ground. So if they get a goal here,
I'm sure they know that, but yeah, psychologically while you're playing, you can lose that.
While you're playing, yeah. I mean, we know they know that, but yeah, it makes such a difference.
Da Silva. Oh! Almost loses it out. Does in the end, Tapia. Tapia is dangerous. And Da Silva does enough. Keeps it in, does he or not? No, it goes out. It's up here to bring it in. Back post, no one home. And does well, Alonso. Plays on. Simone trying to cut it in. Tapia. Pacifier. All over the top. And they're living dangerously, FC Melbourne. They've just got to go long. Just go over the top. Stop playing this short ball because they're getting pressed very hard. Here's Lim. Da Silva. Da Silva! What a goal!
Big goal.
Big goal by Da Silva.
Janiel Da Silva.
Janiel Da Silva with a left foot snappity worm burner. And now 5-3 and they're here to play FC Melbourne, the Brave Cats.
They're short eye here to play, and look,
Maxi Avram. Oh,
Yeah,
good
but-
save by Alonso.
it's a very important save, that one.
Very important, Maxi Avram back. Oh, Simon.
Has to finish.
Oh, he just ran out of room there.
So they found some momentum here.
Hey, you know, Brunswick were strugglers in the second half towards the end of the season. Silva. Oh, Silva. And he gets a free kick, Silva. And Michele Jota pleading his innocence. And I'd have to admit, Silva hung on to him, though. And he
Did he? I
he
didn't
made
actually
use
see.
out of it. But look at the replay quickly, if you can. Have a look at this, Jimmy. So then he's just hung on to him, he just fallen over. There's a bit of a free kick there. Great crowd in today. And Simon, you said, can hit him. He's just got to
Simone
find
can
the
hit
right
him.
angle.
He usually goes very low with the free kicks. This 3D wall could be dangerous as well.
Oh,
he goes high this
high.
time.
It's a big shot.
Usually, yeah, Worm burns him under the keepers, but this occasion he goes up.
Maybe the occasion too big for him. Oh, Simone. Got a good strike on him, hasn't he?
Very, very clean.
Where's he from? What's his background?
I feel like he's Italian, but I could be wrong.
Maxi Avram trying to step in front of the play.
Simone Piletti.
Yeah, definitely Latin background.
Yeah.
Whether he's from Spain or
Yeah, it could
Italy.
be Spanish.
Oh, again, Araujo living dangerously. You don't want to give up ground right there.
As El Saudi comes onto the court for his
got-
first run.
They've got to be careful. Sacconi. He's got a good left foot too on him, I'll say.
El Saudi, yeah. Former Collingwood player, so he may have even played against FC Melbourne this season.
Probably, here we go, I'll say. Now with a left foot crack. Alonso clean hands, young keeper. Been asked for a lot in his big relegation playoffs. De Silva. And ball says the referee on the far side.
But improving so much with every game, Adrian Alonso. Every game, every season.
De Silva. Tries to get through, can't get past El Saudi. Gets double team pacifier. Over the top, Max
there's a
Avram, too
turn.
much room perhaps. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, just doing a little bit too much. It could come and cost Brunswick.
Does well.
Because he would have been one-on-one.
Yes, though. That time over
And look, if it is true that Brunswick do lose Salvi for the second leg, and this game's within a goal or two, Salvi may make sure it's
what a
not.
save, Alonso!
Definitely inside. Definitely inside. I think just pleading in hope, but yeah, definitely inside.
Clearly outside from, he's even about 4 metres away from us.
Yeah.
And we're closer. I love it. Don't you love the antics? Oh, Iniesta. De Silva, can he throw? De Silva goes down, gets the free kick.
One thing I've learned, playing and being on the sidelines is when you play, you're always right.
Yes, of course.
And then, I sit here and watch, sometimes on a Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday, and everyone's losing the plot, and I think you're not even right. But
yeah, of course.
then I realise I'm in the same situation. But, just a player's mentality as Piletti has moved the whole goal. Massive strike. So the Brave Cats are season campaigners around the Futsal Oz courts, Peter.
Yeah.
They've taken on the Hammers in other circles.
Hammers do well against them, I'll tell you now. Oh, lovely ball. There's too much room. Way too much room. And they're very lucky there. Araujo perhaps thinking Alonso was going to come out, and Alonso the same way.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yes, though. Over the top.
Those two seem to get mixed up a little during games.
Say that again, sorry.
Alonso and Araujo get mixed up a little during games. The communication isn't quite there.
It isn't there yet.
Nah, it's happened a few times, and we've seen some
I
arguments
think
this
it's,
season between them. But
I think it's got a lot to do with Araujo plays a lot of minutes, and he gets
he
tired.
does,
And a
yeah.
lot of times it's just he's having that little break, and he's hoping that Alonso will come out.
Yeah.
Oh!
Another foul.
Dirty tackle there. Gabriel Zavala screaming. Here's Pacifier. 5-3 the score. Pacifier runs out of room, and Iniesta to bring it in. Goes back to Simone. Here's Araujo. I think Araujo needs a little break now. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it's time. Get him on for the last 4 or 5 minutes later on.
Yes. He's where he's losing it.
Maybe bring Camilo Marin back on. Interesting, he hasn't played very much
Camilo's back on now. Must have heard you, but
for
not for that person.
Paletti.
Yes, they're trying to go the nutmeg. He does win it in the end.
That's what you want to see.
Camilo. Marin. In the middle there. Oh, Camilo Marin.
Oh, and Chappell could be gone here.
Great
I think he's going away from goal, but that's 5 fouls on Brunswick. Again.
Yeah, but this time 9 minutes 18. Oh, hang on a minute. It was
6 or 7 last time. So
yeah, 7.5 it was.
And a yellow card to Chappell as well.
Brunswick probably thought it would be a lot easier, didn't they?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they've probably seen and heard a lot about Melbourne Athletic and would have come prepared. I think this is the first playoffs in a few seasons now where the series futsal teams aren't guaranteed victories.
Yeah.
Last couple of seasons, we came in. What did Baldwin beat Melbourne City? 12-3 or something in aggregate, and Brunswick beat. Who did they beat? Collingwood quite convincingly as well. So yeah, I think that these are the first playoffs where the state league teams really can challenge.
They're catching up, aren't they?
For a little while, yeah. The important thing is for them not to drop off, because they caught up at one stage. The state league had 5-6 good teams. Yep. Then they fell away. One team would give up and the other team gets promoted, and the teams coming up aren't quite as organised. So that's where you fall behind. Marin!
Oh, and with a big save.
Camilo Marin.
He's done a great run. Checked and ran right through the centre. Great save there by Chappell, keeping him in the game. Another goal here. FC Melbourne. Make it very interesting, but there's a break on. And Araujo gets it over. Max Aaron can finish. Oh! And Max Aaron finishes delightfully. And that's where they get punished. And Max Aaron gets his third or second, is it?
That's Max Aaron's second.
Let's have a look at the replay.
On the screen. Salvi just squeezing it through the legs of...
and it's a toe poke.
I think it was Araujo, maybe. I'm not sure.
And you have to feel a little bit for the Brave Cats. They had momentum. And they lose out there. Ball's gone out. 6-3. There's still a 3-goal difference. Over the top. Here's Da Silva. Da Silva! 7 minutes remaining. Brunswick are on 5 fouls. Any foul from here will go to the penalty mark.
Which they didn't convert the first time, but they got the rebound, so it's a chance to score.
Chance to score. Oh, on his own, no marking. Oh, off the post. Silva. Max Aaron to beat. Silva shows too much room, but gets it back. Pass to Iniesta. Marin. Back to Iniesta. Settle down. Brunswick back in line. Silva. Marin. Can't turn. Oh, Iniesta. Iniesta. Good save there by Captain Chappell. Good tackle there by Apostolakis. Long throw looking for Marin. Cut out there by Max Aaron beautifully. Starts again. 1-2 play there by the pacifier. 6 minutes 23 on the clock. Oh, giving a bit too much away, but he gets it back to pacifier. Goes through the centre, can't break through the lines. Cuts it out. They've just got to go to the second leg at least with a chance. Through the middle, pacifier second bite of the cherry.
Yeah, you're right. 3 goals is a chance.
3 goals is a chance, 2 goals is better. 1 goal is not much.
4 makes it too much, I think.
4 is a bit hard to climb down, but I've seen it happen before.
No, definitely doable, but that's a foul.
Free kick there for sure. The yellow card to the Silva. Just grabbed him around the face.
And yeah, totally fair enough.
It was a free kick, 100%. Oh, good save.
Very well done by Salvi.
Brave Cats have just got to make sure of it now. Not concede. Oh, and he's just taking a big swing at it here. Marin, ball's gone out. They can't throw it in today, can they?
No throw-ins today, no. Not that Brunswick do too many of them anyway. They do a few though.
Oh, Marin now. Goes out there. 5 minutes on that clock. The score is 6-3. There's no 2 minutes of stop clock either. So the FC Melbourne Brave Cats have just got to weather the storm and make sure they can make something out of this second leg. Apollo. Oh, the ball down. Chappell kept it. Does well done to Chappell. Gets it to Zacconi.
Could have just blazed away there, but
does well.
Kept the ball, which is good.
Marcus. Pacifier. The ball to be brought back in. 4 minutes 30 on that clock. Araujo goes through the centre. Marin. Zacconi will mop it up. They need a goal if they can. So Coney wearing him like a glove. Ex-teammates. Must know each other well. Tapia pinches the ball. Tapia trying to burn rubber. Apollo.
I don't think they were ex-teammates, actually.
They didn't play together?
No. Coney was a baller.
He's 3-on-2. Silva. Oh, and a good save by Chappell.
Chappell's been quite good today.
It's been fantastic, Chappell, actually. Like, over the top. Only yesterday can't get to it. He just scraped way too high. 3.5 minutes, just over 3.5 minutes remaining. The score is not too bad if it stays with 3, as long as they don't concede more. And the fear is that they concede more. And Araujo.
Yeah, definitely. Got to keep it at least 3 and maybe lower it.
If they can get another cheeky goal here somewhere. Postolakis, pacifier, Grillo on the pitch now. Zacconi. Oh, lovely ball. Apollo! And not marked at all. And Apostolakis just goes with the left foot, goes Wormburner past Alonso. And the marking there, not what it needed to be. Have a look at this.
Non-existent, really.
Zacconi to pacify. A lovely ball.
Ernesto, yeah.
Ernesto doesn't follow his man.
Just letting him go. It's another
You can't
goal.
do that in series futsal.
It doesn't matter which team you play.
That's right. Series futsal, you've got to follow your man toe-to-toe, neck-to-neck.
So 4 goals now. It's going to be hard to overturn in the second leg.
It's possible, but not as easy.
Yeah, definitely possible, but difficult. Oh, there's turnover.
Ball cut out there.
Araujo, can he pull one back here? Surely they have to. Grillo.
Oh,
And Postolakis does really well. That was a sure goal, but Adonia Postolakis doing a great job.
Done a great job there. Kept it out. Simon through the centre, cut out by Zacconi, who I think's been fantastic. Oh, over the top. No free kick, says the referee. Play on. Hard to give that a free kick. Through the back, Zacconi. Oh! Another big goal there. And they've got to be very careful now. Because there's still 1:55 on the clock now. It's a 5-goal difference. And honestly, they're not a 5-goal difference team. They're making simple mistakes.
Which is generally what happens with the State League sides.
Yep.
They need to mature and, learn this defensive structure. Which I think Baldwin picked up quite well over the season.
Yep.
Baldwin started off, much like this, conceding silly goals, not following their players. They weren't fantastic at it come the end of the season, but they were better.
They managed to get a couple of wins in the end.
Yeah.
Simon with a big strike hits the back of Tapia's legs. And Alonso goes a long throw through the middle here to Silva. Silva's got a lot of work to do. We go a lone soldier. Too much, perhaps. Simone. To Araujo. Araujo to Silva. Tries to go 1-2, does well there with Grillo, but
this
it
could be
comes
very
out.
bad if they concede here. It'll be game over.
Concede another one, it's too bad.
Oh, well done. Oh, and Salvi.
And Salvi there just copping a low blow there.
He's okay. Tough customer too.
And the ball's going out here. 45 seconds remaining on that clock. There's not much in it now. As long as they don't concede another one, they've just got to try and creep one back. Simone, all the way back. The Silva, Araujo. Cut it out there. You can't dribble in the back, son. Tapia will bury. Oh, free kick.
Probably a smart foul. It's 5 on Melbourne Athletic now.
Tapia, it's game over anyway, either way. By the time he gets up, the free kick might be just a couple of seconds for the free kick. Another goal will bury him. And I'm sure Brunswick don't want to just let this one go. Through the legs, and that's going to be all she wrote. That's all she wrote, Jiminho, and FC Melbourne, the Brave Cats, going down 8-3 in the end. 5 goals too many to concede. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the luck of the draw. Brunswick bringing in some big guns. Next season won't be allowed.
Yeah, definitely.
Next season you'll have to play 5 games to be able to do that. Maxi Avram and Alvo, in this occasion, wouldn't be able to play next season. But that's the rules. They're playing by the rules, and well done to Brunswick. They've still got a second leg. Have FC Melbourne got 5 goals to bring back next leg? Who's to say?
Have they got it? Yes. Will they get it? I don't think so.
Or will be revealed in the next hour? Who will? What will be the results in the next hour of Altona versus
Metropolitan.
Don't go anywhere.
The managers, oh, lovely deception there by the number 6.
Didn't get that penalty. It's the Corso.
Corso! Off the line, no goal, there it is.
And Salve's stopping the Corso.
Oh, there's Mayo, lovely play, look at that. And the Corso will be on. This is a goal. And that's a...
I do. We ended up losing, but I was really happy that my older brother Adam brought me to this centre, because now I know all about the froth. It's a great place to be here. We lost, but I think I scored about a few goals in it. Yeah, it was really good fun. Oh man, very nervous, pumped up. I'm someone that I live for winning. I just love it. Very nervous, and I try and talk to others, but it will not go away. But then when you're in the game, it's like, it's like you jump in off a plane or something like that. I think when there was a Social League Grand Final, and it was like I didn't win.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game of the series futsal playoffs, and then there's games after that. We're not televising the other games, are we?
No, not televised the rest of them.
This will be the last game of the televised games. Here's Grigic straight away, and 1-0 Metropolitan. Just gobble it up like that, and Frano Saric just force-filled, didn't even have time to be applied.
Didn't have time to set up. But yeah, I didn't even see it, to be honest. But here you go, Tomo Grigic played it to the back post, and Khaled Ayash with the goal. Coming off some good form in the last game.
The bearded burglar doing an amazing job. Call out the team sheet when you get a chance.
Yep, so in goals for Altona, we have number 22 on the ball, Frano Saric. the force field, as he's better known. Number 11 is his brother Mark Sarich. Number 8, Judim Cura. Number 18, Kojo Brown. Number 9, we need to ring in his name from the Sarich bench. And for Metropolitan, we have Liam Digby in goal. Hayden Kanjo, the number 12. On the ball, the bearded Burglar.
Burglar! Ridiculous!
Who nearly gets a second. Thomas Lavgrigic, number 5. And Ali Radzepovic, number 9. With plenty to come off the bench. No Tony Sarich by the looks of it today, though, for Altona. Should be a big out if true.
Tony Sarich, he used to read the play very well. I haven't seen him play for a while.
Yeah, still does a good job.
Reads it well. Oh, look at that. Pinch well beautifully off him. The shot. Oh!
You've got Tony Sarich.
Wide.
There's no Nikola Jurcic. And no...
Nikola Jurcic's not playing the Tesla.
No, not playing. It's in...
He's made a move from Hume.
Yep.
Burglar picking up where he left off. Here's Temin Kanjo. Oh, lovely touch there by Little Emperor. Well, he's trying to go another number. He's not going to get past Tony Sarich. That's sorry, Mark Sarich. And Brown, he played for Bourne at one stage, no?
I feel like he played for Brunswick a few years
Brunswick.
ago.
I've seen him before. He looks familiar.
A long time ago. Maybe. Back in the Brunswick Stadium.
Definitely seen him before.
Yeah. So, since Series Futsal and State League and everything has come to Thomastown.
That have come through these ranks.
Yeah. Since it's come to Thomastown, I have only seen him play for Altona Knights.
Okay. Rigic.
But Judim Cura here, number 8, is quite a good player, handy player.
Oh! And almost a second goal. Sorry about that.
No problem.
What did you say, number 8?
Number 8 is a handy player, Judim Cura. He scores some very important goals. Wouldn't be surprised if he got another one here.
Actually, yeah, would love to see him. I'm looking forward to seeing the new talent coming through. Crowd has come in to watch the relegation playoffs. Fantastic crowd. From probably the third game of today, all day has been a really good crowd coming in. I reckon there's over 1,000+ people have come through the doors, maybe even more. Brown loses out to Temin Kanjo, does he? Temin Kanjo! Oh, what a goal by Temin Kanjo! They've come to see the fan favourite Kanjo.
And yeah, he's continuing his good form. So those two dribbling at the back, it just, yeah, not much Frano Sarich could do there. It's 2-0 already. The Metropolitan and Brunswick have started off the brighter of the two. Brighter of the State League side, should I say.
That's what happens. The confidence comes up, though. And remember, the occasion can be over-roaring because these series futsal clubs have been used to playing in crowds this big.
Yeah.
You know, and Brunswick have, Metropolitan's played in crowds this big, especially since Kanjo's come along. This is almost a home crowd here.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, Altona coming in front of playing a crowd like this, FC Melbourne coming to play, you know, it does play on the mind a bit.
Definitely. I think only Frano Sarich has played in front of this kind of crowd on the Altona side. And as for Melbourne Athletic, maybe Camilo Marin. That's probably about it.
And they did play one game in the League Cup, but I would say that was a Thursday night. It wasn't a big night at that time.
Crowd wasn't such as it is right now. The grandstand's nearly full.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
There's only a few empty spaces here in the middle, but that's about it.
Bearded Burglar can go for it. He does. Not scared at all, the Bearded Burglar, to go for it. Radzepovic starts all the way back. Liam Digby in goal over the top. It was cut out there by the number 9. What was his name? Sorry.
The number 9 was still waiting.
We're still waiting for the number 9's number. Name. We've got the number. It's 9. Brown trying to burn some rubber down the corridor. Couldn't. Gets the ball back. Where will he go? He'll go to Franich. Sarich. Franich. Mixed up Frano's name. Whoa! And just in the back of him. So Tony Sarich in the back here. All the way back. Starts again. Does beautifully well through the middle. Burglar's been superb. Bearded Burglar burns some rubber. Look at the Bearded Burglar. Goes middle. Oh, and Frano had to gobble. Tony Sarich. Sorry. Mark Sarich. He's going to get it right by the end of the game for sure. Mark Sarich with a shot. Temin Kanjo in the way. It's not going to be easy. The ball's gone the other way. It's a Metropolitan ball, the Silver Foxes. Joe to bring it in. Through the centre here. And look at that. What a start there by the bearded burglar. Gets another pass by the little Emperor. Oh, lovely play there, Brown. He's come a long way and he gives away a free kick. He did fall down a bit too easy. But the little Emperor, nevertheless, experienced campaigner, gets the free kick. I thought he might have fallen a bit too easy there, Brown. Lunged, but didn't touch him. But nevertheless, got the free kick. Referee on the near side here, Michael Ciaras, thinking that's the case. Free kick there in a very dangerous position. The bearded burglar, he's dangerous. Burglar through the centre. 10-man Kanjo. Oh, another goal! And the 10-man Kanjo gets a second. He's got a brace already in the crowd, loving it. And have a look at that. The Silver Foxes, like Brunswick, getting that slender lead. Oh, little nutmeg there. He's had it on a string here. Number 10, have you got his name?
Liam Bryan.
Ian?
Liam Bryan.
Liam Bryan. Number 10 coming on for Altona Knights. But the ball's given away there by the 10-manner, Bryan.
Number 7 before we even try. His name's going to be Conrad. That's his first name. You don't even want to look at his second name.
Oh, it's going to be hard to
Chris Vertacci is the number 9. Yeah, have a look.
Chris what?
Vertacci is the number 9.
Chris Vertacci. Bryan Lim. Burglar. He's going to throw it to the Little Emperor. Goes to the Little Emperor, back post. Will be waiting. 10-man Kanjo, but he was a bit behind. Here's number 9. Did you say it was Christian?
Chris Vertacci, yeah.
And a free kick given there. Number 7 was?
Conrad.
Conrad. Oh, here we go.
It's Bryan, he can hit him.
Big shot there by Lim.
Digby now. Hayden Kanjo plays it through the middle. Coloured Ash. Needs to be pressured from the front. He has too much time as he can turn.
Time. Snaps it around the body. An amazing ability to get onto it. And a little bit too much time there by Drobogwasks.
Conrad.
Conrad.
I didn't even want to try and say it.
I reckon the best way, the closest way will be Drobovic.
Drobovic?
Yep.
Can be his nickname.
Okay, long throw there, and on comes the no-beard Dino Redzepovic.
Looks very young, doesn't he?
Oh, Lee trying to burst his way through. Digby has to get rid of it. In the middle, oh! And Digby somehow, I don't think he knew much about it. He just somehow kept it out. The middle again, that cut out. Dynamo Dino. Free kick given away there was very easily. Number 13, I've seen this guy before.
Kara Hassani. Karahas. Hume youth player.
Ah, that's why.
He's been loaned out for some senior experience here at Altona.
Oh, here's another beard's come on, number 77. Thought it was Dano Redzepovic for a second.
I know who this 77 is, but I don't know his name.
Is his name on the register?
No.
It's been registered though.
Yeah, definitely. He's played before. And he's played in the past. Just don't know.
Maybe because the beard sort of doesn't give the face away.
No, not really. I can see something there.
Dobrovic gets Frano Forcefield on the way.
Yeah, he's on now. This could be a shot.
Dobrovic. Lim can't get it past Digby. Digby's closed the cake hole. Over the top. It's good attack here from Altona. 3-0 down. It's come a long way. Back goal.
Liam Bryan. He could hit him. He knows where the goals are.
Liam Bryan.
Played a cracking game against Moreland earlier in the season. Didn't find the net that day, but Frano Sarich, the provider with the assist. You wouldn't read about it. Frano Sarich loving to come out and play in this team.
Well, I think he feels like he has to.
Yeah,
Dobrovic in the middle there. Bryan Lim. Little touch there, nice. Brown down the line.
Here's Brian, he can hit him again. Pass. It's Conrad.
Brian Lim. Oh, Kojo Brown, big save there. Dynamo
Metro's
Dino
on the
on his
break.
bike, 3-on-2. They've got to be careful here. Dynamo had no problem for Frano that time. He gobbles it up. It's a great shot stopper. Just up close, he finds it a bit hard. Brian Lim has a shot. Can't beat number 77. He's got a room. He's going to give it. He's got to give it. Oh, Frano Saris just gets suplexed. He just gets absolutely suplexed, and a yellow card to Brian Lim for an early occasion. What happened there? No free kick. Is there a free kick? Let's find out. It is a free kick. Well, no, the referee says play on. It was part of the game. Dobrowicz. Dobrowicz over the top. Brian Lim does well, brings it down. Can't keep the ball in. Number 77, I don't know. He's just another beard out there. I'm not sure what his name is. We'll get it to you. The ball's been kicked in too quick. And he's been pinged for a Brian Lim. Oh, 1-2. Dobrowicz. The ball's moved past there. Huss couldn't get to it. Dino gets the bearded burglar off. He's got a very small beard today, bearded burglar. I think even if he gets rid of the beard, we're still going to call him the bearded burglar. Kojo Brown goes hard. Brian Lim now with the ball. Dino Radzepovic, Dynamo Dino, what will he do? He's got room now. He's got to get rid of it. Just down the line, no problem at all. Frano Saric, the force field comes a long way out. Kojo Brown down the line. Brian Lim goes again, Lim. Brian Lim there. Number 77.
77. I knew the face. He is a former Mickleham player, Anthony Boris. Anthony Boris.
Boris.
Former Mickleham head out of that group of players.
But he didn't have that beard then, did he?
He did not have that beard.
The beard really tricks you.
There's some. I knew there was something there. But yes.
Lim. Oh, lovely turn, Lim. Oh, and Dynamo goes flying. Play on. No, it's not Dynamo. It's Brian. Who was he again?
Liam Bryan.
Liam Bryan. No. Number 77. What's his name? You said
Anthony Boris.
Boris. Oh, and over the top, Dobrowicz, and the ball gets stuck there.
So Altona's turned this around now.
Altona has turned this around, and the ball's got stuck there. Surely they can get it unstuck.
Maybe they're saving it for half-time.
Yeah, maybe. Boris. Down, bearded burglar getting wrestled there. Number 7 there. They've done 6 or 7, half a dozen of the other. Free kick there. Bearded burglar saying, come on, Dobrowicz grabbed me as well. Mark Saric over the top. Dobrowicz. Oh, across. He couldn't, and he goes into the net. And Boris. Long throw looking for Boris. Cuts it in. Burglar. Oh, what a save by Frano Saric. And it looks like the bearded burglar got hit in the short and curlies because he's down there trying to get a breath. He's asking, give me a chance, because the short and curly ones, they straightened up a little bit. All the way back. Temen Kanjo. Brian Lim does well. Temen Kanjo, but that's why they call him Temen, because he keeps on going. And just across.
And I think the last couple of games, the turnaround for Metropolitan has been Kaladesh and Hayden Kanjo. They've been amazing in these last 2 games. And Kaladesh just subbed off a little earlier, and that's when Altona scored and had all those chances. So
I agree, and I also think I'd like to say Iggy Latif there. Oh, lovely play. Boris, what a save. Yeah. Frano Saric.
Iggy Leif Jenkins as well. Bluco hasn't seen a minute.
See, these are the players I think they need to train together, teach them the man-on-man stuff. What another save there by the big man, the force-filled Frano Saric. He looks like he's trying to start stitching that force field together, because it wasn't there to start off with, and it's there now. Boris trying to make some inroads here. Number 77, Boris, all the way through to Temen Kanjo. And very nearly. Big long throw, Frano Saric. Tony, Temen Kanjo, have a look at 10 men. Through the time, lovely play there. 10 men, cut out there by Dobrowicz. Force for Tony, for Mark. Brian Lim, lovely pass. Gonna be a goal. Brilliant goal there. Unbelievable stuff there. And Mark Sarich. I'm going to call every Sarich brother out before I get the right one.
Mark Sarich, former young player of the season in Series Futsal Victoria. Brian turns provider again, and there's the finish. So Brian with a goal and an assist, having a good impact.
What a game this one's turned out to be.
And now Mark Sarich. Brian. 4 minutes to go. This one, we expect it to be a close one. It looks like it's going to be. Hayden Kanjo shaking his head at the back there. Grigic. Oh, beats his man with ease.
So he danced around Minicelli pretty nicely there, the veteran.
He did, he did. Seasoned campaigner.
Oh, he's back on. Here's Dynamo. Dynamo, but you can't get past Frano Sarich that easy. The force fields up. It's 3-2 Metropolitan, 3-2 up. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Peter Bergler, look how fast Frano Sarich delivery. Dobrovic. Brian Lim. Brian Lim to bring it in. Frano Sarich. Ridiculous. 2 touches, he didn't get another pass. How's that, huh? So he's had a shot, and the ball's come back to him. He gets pinned for 2 touches, which is the rule.
Yeah, it's a great call, but, jeez, that's stiff.
Craziness, it's madness here, Sunday madness. Kanjo looking for a hat-trick.
On Super Sunday, as we could call it.
Super Sunday? Madness. Super Sunday madness. Oh, Minicelli, Brian Lim. To Dobrovic. Oh, how does that not go in? And young Minicelli there. It's it's Simon.
Simon Minicelli.
Minicelli couldn't put it in the back of the net. Hits the post. Sarich. All the way to Minicelli. Cut out by. Oh, big long pass. Oh, and Frano Sarich has come a long way out. Grigic. Dino Ritzevic. Oh, does well to Ritzevic. Oh, side ball there. Minicelli in the way. Back post. Frano Sarich gone for the Benny Hill. He's got players left, right. Who does he go to? Dobrovic. Oh, the save there. He should have gone to the back post to Chris Vitali. What's his name? Chris?
Vitachi.
Vitachi. Frano Sarich over the top. Chris Vitachi in the way. Can't get it. Oh, big shot there. Won't bother anyone. It's the roof and the ceiling. 1 minute, 16 on the clock. What a first half we've had.
Amazing first half. Metro started stronger, but Altona clawed it back. 3-2 now the score. Frano Sarich has been immense in the comeback.
He has. Oh, Minicelli.
And Marky Sarich.
Mark Sarich.
3-3 now, and Altona have Metropolitan on the ropes.
Yellow card also to Ali Ritzevic in the background. Look at that. What a lovely pass. Cross. Mark Sarich following it in. Beautiful combination play. And Metropolitan now in a bit of trouble there as Chris
Vitachi
kicks it out. It's 3-0 at one stage. Now it's 3-all as Gojo Brown wrestles it out there. Mark Sarich going like 10 men in the back there against 10 men. Grigic, little Emperor. Tries to turn Gojo Brown. Does well, but in comes... Oh, Grigic! No problem there for Frano Sarich. So he couldn't keep it in. Chris Vitachi, number 90. Oh! Frano Sarich, ridiculous. What a first half, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing first half. Unbelievable first half. Loving that. What can you say? You actually thought Altona was beyond them at one stage.
Yeah, well, it's turned around so quick, and that's futsal, isn't it? I mean, 3-3, Altona managed to claw it all back, and they've got another 3 halves to play. Metropolitan need to really lift their game if they're going to continue at the level that they were at. So, well done to Altona. They've done well, but it's only a quarter of the job done. for both these sides.
Plenty more to come. We'll be back right after the break. Don't go anywhere.
And the 1-0 to the Yellow Fusion boys. The managers, oh, lovely deception there by the number 6.
Didn't get that penalty. It's the Corso.
Corso! Off the line, no goal, there it is.
And Salve's stopping Corso.
Oh, there's Mayo, lovely play, look at that. And held the Corso will be on. It's a goal. And that's a...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ridiculous stuff here. Unbelievable. As Metropolitan find themselves 3-0 up, and then all of a sudden, pop, pop, crackety pop, it's 3-all. What a big comeback. The Frano force field was caught. Oh, Mini Chully. Frano was caught. He was preparing like a spider prepares its web, but didn't have that chance.
Yeah,
and
the defence didn't give him enough time to get it ready, and now he's got it ready.
He has now, but hang on. Second half now. Dynamo Dino, lovely, right through. Exposure's up now. Looks amazing now. Saric. Ooh. Liam Digby now picks it up and bring it back in. Grigic goes over the top. He does well, Grigic. But enough. And you have to say Chris Vitacci did enough there to pull Grigic off.
He did.
Frano Saric, good throw, Vitacci. Will he turn and snap? He doesn't have it. He's got 10 men right up his
backside.
Yeah, I was going to say Saric! Big save.
And look,
10 men Kanjo. Look at 10 men go. He's got Dynamo Dino. He goes alone again. What a block there by the other Saric. The Saric's backing each other up like brothers. Grigic. Almost an ankle breaker. Oh, handball, no. Free kick, no, referee said. I could have sworn that was a handball.
Not sure. Not sure at all.
Amazing scenes here. 18 minutes, 29 on that clock. This is the first leg, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Nice check-in from everyone. Rudzemovic, Saric, Mark Saric. Bit of time now, settles it down. Goes bang. Looks for Minicelli, looks for Kojo Brown. 10-man Kanjo, gives a bit too much. Whoa!
Oh, that's definitely a yellow card.
Yellow card for 10-man Kanjo. He's saying, oh, look, he did probably pull out, but nevertheless, you're sliding at the feet. It's so dangerous every day of the week. Kojo Brown over the top. Oh, lovely turn there. Number 8, we had his name.
Jurim Kura.
Durham Kura. Durham Kura now on the pitch. Is that the first time he's on the pitch?
No, he started the game, I think.
Started the game, must have missed him. And Grigic that time miscued it. Ball's gone up. Kura on the pitch. Kojo Brown. Kura. Hot on his throw is Dynamo Dino. Kojo looking for... Oh! Oh, no way! What a goal! And they're in the front for the first time.
Petty, you can't say I didn't tell you so. Jurim Kura was the man I told you was the goal sneak earlier in the game.
Yeah, I can't
Watch
remember you saying it, but I'm sure of it.
Jurim Kura always finds a goal somehow for Altona, and he's found it now. 4-3 they lead, and Altona look inspired. No Tony Saric, their main leader on the court, and Frano Saric with a big saving goal.
Amazing scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Altona, they went down 3 and now find themselves 4-3 up. Relegation battles are bigger than grand finals. Oh, lovely Freno, Benny Hill.
This could get really bad.
Oh,
Well done,
Timmy
Hayden
Kanjo
Kanjo.
does well.
Can he turn it into a goal?
No,
Not going to beat the force
smart.
field
Look how
with
fast
that.
he plays it. Oh, Tony.
Oh, lovely play.
Big
Vitachi.
snap. Again. Oh, no.
Vitachi.
Goal! And Metropolitan in big trouble now. And Chris Hitachi rounds the keeper.
And Metropolitan have conceded 5 on the trot. There's a long throw. Kanjo missed it. Lovely touch from Saric. This is a little fortunate here, but, well, Vitachi rounds up Digby and rolls it home. 5-3 now to Altona, and they are in the box seat now.
Whoa, this would be a big scalp to take, Metropolitan. Metropolitan, one of the oldest series futsal clubs to be around, was there from day one. They were called, believe it or not, Metro Centro to start off with. They changed to Metropolitan. Amazing scenes here. They've gone down once, come back up. Will it happen again, or will they go down and find it hard to go up? Who knows? State League is getting better and better, and League One's getting better and better. League Two's getting better and better. The teams, the clubs are getting better and better. Timmy Kanjo. Cross goal. Oh, another save. Freno Saric is ridiculous. He's put the force field up sure and surely now.
He does that. He makes it so hard to beat Altona. You can beat him, but he makes it so hard as Judim.
Bang! Off the leg, get a second boy. Oh,
Digby.
Play on.
He could have been in trouble.
Oh, over that side.
That's a chance gone begging.
And, of course, if he went down, it would have been a free kick.
Yeah.
But he felt there was a chance. He stayed up. He should have finished it.
I feel more players should do that these days.
They should do that. And the referees don't give him for diving, so he was at risk not getting anything.
Correct.
Brian Lee falls over his own feet. Just stood over the ball. It's not easy sometimes. Grigic. Oh, unbelievable. Grigic, lovely. Grigic, ridiculous. And the veteran, the heartbreaker, with a big goal. 5-4, and there's a bit of life in the Silver Foxes. 5-4 the score. And the momentum has just been broken for a moment. Because it was 5 unanswered goals.
That it was. Hey, Ash.
Dobrowicz.
Oh, that's a poor turnover, Grigic.
Grigic can hurt. Here comes Kuna. Brian Lim. And a big block by the Timmy Kanjo. Unbelievable scenes here. Dobrowicz. Kanjo Brown. Kanjo Brown with a scrape, but it was wide. And Freno Saric to bring it in. Sorry, Freno, not Liam Digby to bring it in. Heartbreaker. Grigic. Goes bang. Gives Ali Redzepovic a hard. Hassan. Oh, looked like handball, and it was. Just outside. And Hayden Kanjo, he's on a yellow card. He is. He's very lucky to stay on. Maybe Michael Tiara's thinking that it was accidentally.
Perhaps, yeah.
And I would say very lucky to be on the field, Kanjo. But referee Michael Tiaras thought that he was very unlucky. Lim, try to go through the legs. Freno can go bang. Whoa, and over the top of Freno Saric. Trying to burn some rubber over the top there. And a free kick there. Kanjo this time gets a free kick. Yellow card to Kanjo Brown. It's Kojo Brown versus Hayden Kanjo. I got the names mixed up. I said Kanjo Brown. Free kick here. The crowd loving the yellow card. And what a game. 5-4, 12 minutes, 23 on the clock. No one's done enough by no stretch of the imagination. Bearded Burglar lining up. Ale Redzepovic, bearded Burglar. Kanjo! Kanjo taking his time. Sorry, Freno Saric taking his time. Dobrowicz finds Hassan. Dobrowicz, lovely touch there. Grigic in the way. Just in the way. Dobrowicz. Down the line, looking for Kojo Brown, pinched by the bearded burglar. He burgled it. Burglar's got plenty of time. He's looking for Alia Radzepovic, but doesn't give it. And Huss, got to get back in line there, stop the trickery. Touches, 10-man Kanjo. Oh, right across, no one home. 11 minutes, 23 on the clock. The score is 5-4. Ridiculous game. Crowd loving this. Franos, Liam Digby, long throw, Billy Burglar. Kojo Brown does well. Kojo Brown. Huss, big shot. Liam Digby, great save. 10-man Kanjo followed him every step of the way. Ball's out. 2-on-1 here. Dobrowicz has got a work to do. Oh, Kojo Brown does amazing. Here comes Frano Saric. Who's going to chase him? Oh, and that ball there just way too long. 10-man Kanjo starts again. Burglar. Bit of time for Burglar. Kojo Brown. Burglar. Heartbreaker. And Kojo Brown. Huss keeps it in. Liam Bryan there. Cut out beautifully by 10-man Kanjo. That's why they call him 10-man. Dobrowicz. Liam. Bryan. 10-man Kanjo. Bryan. Another save. Bryan. Another block.
I think I saw about 4 handballs from Hayden Kanjo. I don't know if any of them were seen by anyone or if they were.
Well, that was so hard to see what happened anyway. Kojo Brown. Hayden Kanjo. He might as well become a goalkeeper.
They're just aiming for his hands now.
He's exhausted.
He is. He needs a rest. He can't even go anymore.
Sorry, it's heartbreak. It's a little emperor. Going to the Lone Ranger. Frano Saric, fantastic. Bryan.
Here's Bryan now on his way.
Oh, Liam Bryan with a left foot worm burn along the ground. Beats Liam Digby to make it 6-4 now. And it was up and down, up
great
and
finish.
down, up
Too
and
much
down.
time though. And Bryan puts it away, his second of the match. It's been fantastic for me, Peter.
Oh, Huss does well to pinch the ball. Huss. Oh, no free kick. Referee says play on. And I reckon the burglar was lucky to get away with that.
I think he was, yeah.
It was a free kick for sure. So hard to call. Too fast. Here's
Boris on his way. Radzepovic.
And a corner kick.
Mikey Saric back on as well.
8 minutes, just under 9 minutes remaining, rather. Oh, the ball comes Huss, 3-on-1. They've got to give it. Bryan! What a save by Bosniak. Mario Bosniak. Is it Mario?
Mario, yeah.
What a save by the Bosniak.
Or is it Marco? No, Mario. Marijo.
For a minute then I thought it was Liam Digby that saved that. I was going to say unbelievable reflexes. Not that, no, he can't. But does well, the burglar.
He's got to hit Ali Radzepovic at that back post. He had to pass it. Ali Radzepovic was all by himself for a good 5 seconds. Yeah, well, I think rightly so in this instance.
The noise is amazing. Oh!
Bryan, big save by Bosniak.
Save again. Unbelievable scenes here. All the way back. And Liam Bryan. Is it Bryan Liam or Liam Bryan?
Liam Bryan.
Liam Bryan. Probably chewed up a little bit a second, so it's not too bad. Gave the ball away. There's a foul kick in and Boris couldn't keep it in. Is it Boris?
Boris.
Getting used to the names here. Might be a household name next season. Down the line. Dobrowicz. Side ball. 7 minutes, 25 remaining. The bearded burglar, heartbreaker. Heartbreaker will start again. Here comes Boris. Boris! Oh, what a save, the force field. Ridiculous save again. How does Frano Saric manage to do that?
How does Frano Saric manage to save half of what he saves?
I don't know. Bryan tries to get past. Oh,
nutmeg.
Bryan! Beautifully put. Oh! And your boy there, Darim Kura again.
No, that's not Darim Kura. That's Chris.
Oh, that's Chris Vitachi, sorry.
Chris Vitacci with the tap in.
Just giving a big shush out to everyone.
And yeah, his second of the game, Chris Vitacci, and more great work from Liam Bryan. He beat his man down the line, cut it back. Little nutmeg on Tomo Grigic of all players. And
it's hard to do it past the heartbreaker.
7-4, 6.5 minutes remaining. Altona have been great.
Burglar.
Well done by the burglar here now, Boris.
Oh, Frano, Saric again. Ridiculous. He's got to be man of the match.
He's right up there.
He's right up there. You'd have to say Liam Bryan also too.
Definitely, and he could have another one here. Saric.
Mark Saric. Boris.
Massive contest. Boris wins, and this could be crucial for Metro.
Oh, he wasn't there.
He did very well, and Ayash had to be there.
Had to be there, and he wasn't. The bit of burglar. He's exhausted, the burglar.
He's quite tired.
Here's your boy now, isn't
pulled
it?
back, yeah.
Kura. Free kick given away there, Boris to bring it in. Kura very, very unlucky there. Well, very lucky, I should say. Could get sent off. Boris. Oh, Wozniak. Wozniak fancying his chances. Oh, and Mark Saric couldn't get his foot around it. Wozniak gets it over the heartbreaker. Heartbreaker in the centre there. Big target work there by the bit of devil. He's got to start again. Start again, saying he's trying to do it himself. Got Kojo Brown right up his tail. Gets the free kick in the end. Everyone's freaking out. Oh, and the Peter Burglar, he's got to be careful there. Peter Burglar. Peter Burglar's got to behave himself here.
Yeah, they've got under his skin a little.
They have.
The crowd is massive, Peter.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's absolutely huge.
Burglar now behind it. Oh, Grigic. Burglar again. Oh, Frano, Saric. Redo. Unbelievable. Long throw. Boris. Handball, says the crowd, but play on. The crowd riding every wave. Dobrowicz to bring it in. Frano Saric. It's been superb.
Kojo Brown with space here.
Over the top. Lovely ball. Oh! Vitacci. Another goal there by Chris Vitacci. Gets a hat-trick. Unbelievable scenes here.
Incredible. Chris Vitacci has a hat-trick all in the second half. Altona are leading 8-4 after trailing 3-0. It's 8 goals to 1 since Metro took a 3-0 lead. But Grigic!
Oh, Frano Saric. This will harden the soul.
Oh, they've rattled here. They've rattled Metropolitan.
This will harden the soul
Boris.
of also of FC Melbourne, the Athletic, seeing a state league squad, a team do this.
Yeah, 81 games. Oh! It's a yellow card to Vitacci.
Vitacci's going to get a yellow card. He was fierce. 10-man Kanjo, one of those 10 men on the legs went down, but he's hard. He gives it as hard as he gets it. 3 minutes 13 on the clock. Boris. He's joined Metropolitan now. Will he be playing in the state league? Or will he be in series futsal? Who knows? Touches there. Kojo Brown, fantastic. Oh, Kojo Brown.
This could get really bad for Metropolitan.
And Kuna.
Jordan Kura with another. And Altona have thrashed Metropolitan. There's the back post. There's the tap in.
Whoa,
9-4. Incredible stuff.
Unbelievable scenes here. 9-4. It's a complete opposite. 5-goal haul before for Brunswick. It's a 5-goal haul difference. Kojo Brown's coming to the game.
And still time for it to get worse. Kanjo, he doesn't want to be sent off for the second leg. He's on a tightrope.
Oh,
Boris.
he played on very early. Should have took his time. Why is he rushing?
Can they pull one back? Dino Radzepovic, Hayden Kanjo. Kanjo now, great ball, cut out.
Dobrowicz. Oh,
Conrad,
well
played there. 2 minutes left. Altona leading 9-4 at this stage.
Boris. Tries to play in the little Dino Medina. And again, they're going to shot. Oh. He's got the force field, the magnet. Right on him. Did you see that?
The magnet just hit him.
I talk about the force field. But did you see that open goal and he kicked it on him?
Unbelievable. He was nowhere near the goal.
It's an amazing force field that gets applied there by Frano Saric. Over the top handball, no, says Dobrovic. I'm playing on. Huss. Here's Minicelli. Back to Huss. Plenty of time all the way back to Dobrovic. He's going to chew up a couple of seconds.
Altona look like seasoned campaigners here.
Unbelievable scenes here. Huss.
Hassani.
What will he do? Alia Ridzepovic sees it out.
Well
Almost
battled
into the
by
final
Alia.
minute. Minicelli. Here's Alia Ridzepovic. He's got to start again. Does. Temin Kanjo. Dobrovic and Minicelli mix themselves up. 1, 2, 3, play. Oh, Frano Saric, she's unbelievable. Gets it over Kanjo Brown. Boris, Minicelli, over to Huss. Can't get
Can
past.
Metropolitan get one more late goal? Make it 4.
Oh,
Or will
lovely
Altona make
Minicelli.
it 6?
Start again. Dobrovic has been superb as well, but he just wastes a bit of time, gets it out. 36 seconds. It's only a matter of one more goal here for either way, just to make the goal difference bigger. Frano Saric has only conceded 1 goal after the 3.
Yep.
Superb effort, and they were conceded all in the first 5 or 6 minutes.
Exactly.
Kanjo.
Great feat. Can they
There
score?
they
This
go.
will be crucial.
Oh,
Alia Ridzepovic!
They can't, and the force field's ridiculous. And the force field's been smacked in the head.
Clock stopped,
Nice,
11.6 seconds.
Looks like he's okay. It's going to be a big win here. Kojo Brown. Oh, Kojo Brown will get a yellow card. Oh, red card. Kojo Brown won't be playing in the second leg. Ridiculous stuff. That's just a ridiculous. Why would you even do that? And Kojo Brown lost the plot. He just went wild at the wrong moment. Very, very, very silly by Kojo Brown. They've won the game 9-4, and he's turned around and abused the referee. And the right decision is red card. You can't speak like that to a referee.
He had a yellow card anyway, so...
Yeah, no, it's 100% every day of the week.
Yeah.
And now he will miss the second leg. Whether or not that's going to be costly, who knows?
Exactly right.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, take no polish away from an absolute gem of a performance by Altona Knights. They put the Silver Foxes to the sword. 9-4, 5-goal haul.
They sure did, and it just rounds out what a great day we had today of futsal. You know, it started with the FOS Cup, it came down to the playoffs, and Altona was incredible. After starting slow, maybe a bit of stage fright and whatnot, they really came out and rattled their opponents. 9-4 is a huge win over a side that's played a full season in Series Futsal Victoria. Metropolitan are in trouble. It's not gone, but it's very hard, especially against Frano Saric.
Well, they're both in the same boat, FC Melbourne and the Silver Foxes right now.
Yeah. And
what
look,
will happen? Who knows?
They only scored 4 today, Metro. They need 5 and more. 5 and more in the second leg.
Well, 5 will only get them to the penalty mark.
That's right. At least 5 to keep them in it. But
That means 5 difference we're talking about, not just 5 goals.
yeah, so if Altona scores in the second leg, it's going to make it very, very hard. Nonetheless, Altona with the win, Brunswick with the win tonight in the playoffs. Carlton, Futsal Cup champions, and Fitzroy Under-16s champions as well.
What a day.
Amazing day, and there's still plenty more to go. I think we still have 4 more games.
4 more games that won't be televised.
Won't be televised, but stay tuned nonetheless. Come down if you're at home. You'll make it down by half-time in this one.
The next game after this, it won't be televised, will be Preston versus Mount Waverley.
Glen Waverley.
Glen Waverley, sorry. One of the Waverleys. It's Glen Waverley. I've got my Waverleys mixed up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of all the TV production, Futsal Oz TV, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the second leg. On that note, good night and keep a track on Facebook and on all the Instagram stuff. And on that, Jimmy Sufis, goodbye.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. This is another Futsal Oz TV production.
The managers, oh, lovely deception there by the number 6.
Didn't get that penalty. Here's the Corso.
Corso! Off the line, no goal, there it is.
And Salvi's stopping decisive.
Oh, there's May, a lovely play. Look at that. And the Corso will be on. The Corso will be on.